Bro, I absolutely hate my fucking Wi-Fi, and I want to crash the fuck out here. Hopefully everything's still here. There we go. I don't know why it does that. Gosh dang. Like I want to just I just want to I want to punch something. We're back. We're fucking back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that inconvenience for you guys. I apologize. Like I'm broke. Like I'm trying to fix the internet. Like I'm trying to fix like, yo, what's up, Coconuts, bro? What's up, brother? Like, are you Viet? I am not Viet. I am Mong. Mong. HMONG. Bro, I just saw fucking Ricegum's Instagram post, bro. He's having another baby, bro. Ricegum. I am not profitable, but I will be showing you guys the strategy that I will be using. Do you recommend ICC for swing trading? Honestly, honestly, it just depends. I mean, yeah, I mean, I see doing it. What is it? Swing trading is not bad for ICT. Rice gum, yes, sir. All right, but sorry, I apologize for the inconvenience. Hopefully, it doesn't go out again. But I'm gonna wait for a little bit more people to join, and then we will get right into it. I'm gonna go and just start the fuck over because she was bugging out. What is a market maker buy model? I'll get right into that. I'll get right into that. Oh fuck, I keep forgetting. Quick intro. What is that? Yeah, I got you. It's basically just highs and lows that are left behind. Highs and lows that are left behind, in when dumping or pumping. That's a quick session here, but I think Justin Werlin like low key complicates it. Low key, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Oh yeah. Let me. CISD is change in state delivery. Inverse fair value gap. There we go. There we go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. Yeah. So, hey, Rob, I'm glad you're live. I have a few questions. Yeah, of course, brother. I love the market maker model setup is clean and sexy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get right into it. Basically, this is a strategy that I will be using, and this is not my strategy, by the way. This is not my strategy. I saw this on Casper SMC's video, and it seems to be. I backtested it, and it seems to be working out very well. So that's why I'm going to be showing this. This is not my strategy, by the way. I do not condone this. Like, I do not own the strategy whatsoever. So, first step: internal range liquidity. Internal range liquidity to external range liquidity. So what that means, internal range liquidity is basically just fair value gaps on a higher time frame, and then external range liquidity is basically just highs and lows. Highs and lows. And then after that, after you identify what range we are in, you want to look for a market maker buy model or market maker sell model on the lower time frame, 15 minute. Here. And 15. Next, after that, you want to wait. Third step, you either want to wait for a 15-minute liquidity sweep or come back to a 15-minute imbalance, right? And then for entry off of the change of state of delivery or inverse fair value gap, and then bonus S&T. But let's get right into it. This is what a market maker buy model looks like. We price dumps. This is what, okay. This is what a market maker buy model is. Price is dumping, right? Price dumped the last previous leg, And then as we were dumping, we were leaving highs and lows, or we were leaving highs, right? But we just kept dumping. So as you can tell, we were leaving highs here, highs here. That this is basically the liquidity that we want to come back and tap, right? So it's basically price just coming down, consolidating, coming down, consolidating, coming down. So as you can tell, price came down, consolidated, broke through this range, came down, consolidated, broke down, and we are now at a point of interest, right? This point of interest is either our internal range liquidity or our external range liquidity, right? And then we sweep out liquidity again, internal range liquidity, or we sweep out liquidity here, and then we start to pump up back to these liquidities that we left behind, right? That's what a market maker buy model is. Vice versa, market maker sell model. We can tell we are consolidating here, and now we are at a point of interest right here. Either internal range liquidity or external range liquidity. And we are here, right? And then we ended up coming down, sweeping out liquidity, we're tapping into a fair value up here. Same thing right here. Yeah, vice versa. So let's get right into it. This is this is the strategy that I've been back testing. It's like it's pretty decent high. I'm not gonna lie. I could work on a few things, but if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Let me get a sip of water and then we'll get right into it. How do you find ranges? Find daily ranges? I'll show you guys. All right. So this is New York time. This is New York session only, and we are going to be doing the night. This is New York time. So as you can tell, we are very bullish on the 4 hour. Very bullish on the 4 hour. As you can tell, we just pumped, and like I said, we will lose. We will lose, right? So now going on the 4 hour. Let's see. Hold up. Let me show you guys. Let me fix this screen for you guys. Right for you guys. As you can tell, we are very bullish, right? We're very bullish, and as you can tell, this could be the beginning of the market maker sell model here, right? We end up displacing above this external high, right, on the 4 hour. So that meaning that we are most likely going to keep pumping until this next external high. So going on the 4 hour, we displaced above here. I'm expecting more highs. I'm expecting bullishness, right? I'm expecting this next external high on the 4 hour. So top-down analysis here, we're pretty bullish. We swept out these highs, and as you can tell, this high was the external high, and we just displaced above it, meaning that we want to go higher. So next, I'm expecting this high is I'm expecting this drawn liquidity here, or this rejection block that we have also right here, rejection block. So I'm expecting this sort of range right here. So we identify our fucking bias is we're bullish, and yeah, we're bullish overall. So let's get right into it. So dropping down on the 1 hour, what is our next step? We want to wait for price to come down to a 15-minute fair value gap or a sweep of liquidity, right? So let's say we're here, right? What do we want to do here? We want to wait. Realistically, we want to fucking wait. We either come down to this order block, or we come down, sweep out this low here, and other than that, we will see what happens here. I mean, and if you draw your fib from here to here, 50% mark is where this low is, and I'm just gonna wait. And then time alignment is important also. Correct. You want to enter around 10 o'clock. 10 a.m. That's where silver bullet happens. So I'm going to mark out my 10 a.m. So 9:50. 9:50 is a macro. I would say 9:50 to 11 o'clock ish, right? So let's get right into it. I'm gonna just go ahead and play this out. I'm not looking to trade anywhere here until 9:50 macro. So 9:50 macro starts. What do we see here? We're not coming back down. We're just starting to push up here. We're starting to make higher highs and higher lows. As you can tell, we are sweeping out. We swept out this low, pushed up, came back down to this imbalance. We tapped this imbalance. We pushed up. We swept out this internal high. We swept out this quote unquote external high on the what is it? On the lower time frame. So what can we expect? External to internal range liquidity. So this fair value gap should hold, but we want to see a reaction off of it, right? So we're just gonna wait. As you can tell, we ran through this. We ended up coming down, sweeping out liquidity one more time. And what can we see here? We're still respecting this fair value gap right here. So right now I'm just gonna wait still. Not really confident yet. But as you can tell, we inverse this gap here. We swept out this low. And I either want to see price come down to this order block, or we pump up here. As you can tell, we have two fair value gaps here. Two fair value gaps. We're bullish overall. I either want to wait for this fair value gap to also get ran through, or we can enter off of this fair value gap. So we're gonna right now we're gonna wait. This looks very good. And if you look on the ES chart, we ended up not sweeping out this low. So we have SMT at these lows. So this looks very good for a long position to target this external high range liquidity. So I'm going to wait here. I'm going to wait. So now we ended up sweeping out this low again. And now we don't have an SMT. So we're going to, like I said, we're going to continue to wait. We're bullish overall. So as you can tell, we ended up tapping this order block and tapping this fair value gap here. So now I'm even more bullish. This just gives me a lot more confirmation, and literally we got a nice reaction off of it. I either want to enter off a change of state of delivery or inverse fair value gap here. So I'm going to keep waiting. Keep waiting. We're still in the 10 a.m. window here. Boom, nice candle. I'm going to keep waiting. As you can tell, we're just consolidating right here, right? We're just consolidating here. I'm going to keep waiting. Keep waiting. Nice. We get a nice big bullish candle, right? Nice bullish candle. We ended up inversing this fair value gap here. So, could this be your entry? Could this be your entry? Yes. The reason why is because we got a candle closure above this. This is your change of state of delivery. This is the last leg that swept out liquidity. Last leg. We inverse this gap. So I'm going to go ahead and enter my long position here. And stops, realistically, this is a really high stop. So I'm just going to move my stops right here. And target this external range liquidity. And this could fail. This could work. We'll see what happens. I'm going to put my stops just down here. Just to be safe. I'm going to be doing a one contract move. I'm just going to go ahead and market order here. See what happens. As you can tell, we're pushing up, right? We're pushing up here. And then, what do we see on the 4 hour? We're still in this 4 hour for value, but I'm expecting these draws in liquidity. So I'm just going to let this play out. Let this run up to my take profit potentially. Or you can take your profits at 2RR here. So let's just let this play out. Okay, so by now we're very high in profits, right? We're very high in profits, and I'm just gonna go ahead and move my stops to break even here. We're very high in profits. We're about to hit our 2RR. I'm just gonna go ahead and move my stops and profits, and just wait. Let's see. Okay, so we're not even hitting our 2RR yet, bro. Fuck's sake. Okay, so we ended up hitting our 2RR here. I believe I would just take profits here. This is a very long trade. We're trading through lunch hour. So I'm just gonna go take my profits at 2RR here. Boom. 2RR basically done. Beautiful trade, up 2.5 grand with one contract. And yeah, that's the first trade. Beautiful trade so far. First trade of the day, beautiful trade. I'm expecting if I just keep playing this out, we're probably gonna hit this rejection block. So we would have hit our original TP, or we ended up coming up to this external range liquidity here. So we ended up dumping, which is completely fine. We ended up taking our profits at this high, or this 2RR at 521 ticks or 130 points. your liquidity, bro. Hey, hey, just put the low man in the bag, bro. Hey, stop, 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 stop. No, I'm never live at this time. I just backtesting live stream. I need a green screen for real, dude. Green. I want to get a green screen. The thing is, you said put your stop at a candle closure below the inverse value gap. I mean, yes, some people have their stops here, but at the same time, sometimes price we have an inverse fair value gap here, and we have a fair value gap here also. We could always close below this inverse fair value gap here, and then keep pumping. It's just how you wanna do it overall. It was just 2RR. But yeah, hopefully this first trade made sense. This was a beautiful trade over here. Yeah, you always wanna have your stops a little loose, because like I said, dodgy, the inverse for value gap guy, he has his stops right here. Let's say like a little bit under the box here, and I'm like, price could always come back down, like literally just wick it and then go back up. That could be the uh that could be what happens, but I like to have my stops a little bit loose just to do anything. Where did I learn this shit? I learned this from YouTube. What else? I do not know who Kevin James YouTube is. I do not know who that is. Okay, let's go to the next day here. Let's go to the next day. Okay, so top down analysis. What are we? Looks like. Let's see. Let's actually see. I'm still expecting this to be my target, my main target. This external range liquidity. Looks like we came down and tapped this internal range liquidity here also. So right now we're still in internal range liquidity. This candle hasn't closed yet, so I'm going to wait. And this just looks like your regular shit, honestly. Sweep and everything else. Oh shit, DLE Ada, what was your question? I trade in Q. I trade in Q. Let's go see. Let's go. So like I said, I'm expecting this to be my drawn liquidity. So going on the 15-minute, what does it look like? Looks like we could come back down to this 4-hour gap here. This 4-hour gap could be the internal range liquidity here. So let's see. Like I said, I want to enter after 10 or after 950. That's where macro starts here. So I'm just gonna play this out. I'm not gonna look to enter here at all. Let it play out. See what market wants to do. So this is 950 macro. I want to see this high. This is my drawn liquidity on the higher time frame. As you can tell, we are respecting this 4-hour. So we went from internal range liquidity to external range liquidity, which is this high, right? As you can tell, we're still respecting this 4-hour for value gap. So I want to see us pump here. And it looks like we're about to inverse this gap here also. So I want to look for longs, right? I want to look for longs, and yeah, I want to look for longs, realistically. We could come back down, sweep out these lows down here, and then push back up. So right now I'm just going to wait. There's not really a good entry opportunity for me. I'm going to wait. We came down, tapped this internal range liquidity here. But like I said, I'm still going to wait. I'm going to see if we get anything that I want to see here. So, this was my external range liquidity on the lower time frame, and as you can tell, we did not sweep it. But on ES, we did sweep it, but on NQ we did not. So we have SMT here. And as you can tell, we have a fair value gap here also. This could have been your entry, honestly. We have a breaker here. But right now, I'm still going to wait for more structure to form. We're still in the 10 a.m. window. I'm just going to wait. See, we ended up coming down, sweeping out this low. We ended up coming up, tapping this 5-minute fair value up here also. So right now, what do I want to see? I either want to see a change of state of delivery or inversion fair value up. So I skipped a little bit too fast, but we got a change of state of delivery here. We inverse this fair value gap that we have right here. So longs here do not look bad. So I'm going to go ahead and place my long position here. And I'm looking. This is my stop. This is a very high stop, low key. And then put my target at that external range liquidity. Going one contract, going ahead and market order. And then now, I want to see if we have any SMT here. We do have SMT. ES did not sweep out the slow, but NQ did. So, we're going to play this out and see what happens. Like I said, remember, we're entering on the 10 a.m. time frame. 10 a.m. Time window is what I meant to say. So, as you can tell, looking at to our left right here, what do we see? We have a rejection block. And we have this high. So, what do we want to do? I'm probably going to move my stops to break even. After we hit this level right here, because rejection blocks are very powerful. It's very powerful, and as you can tell, on the higher time frame, on the hourly time frame, we did not tap this rejection block ever. So this could be your first point, and for us to dump even lower. So as soon as we tap it, I'm probably gonna move my stops to break even. Okay, so we move. So we tapped it. I'm going to move my stops to break even. Like I said, if this stops us out, this stops us out. This is my draw on liquidity. Okay, so as you can tell, we got stopped out. And that's okay. As long as we realize that, okay, this could be your rejection block here, or this is your rejection block here, and we could dump from here. So I'm still going to look for an entry. So 10 a.m., we're still in 10 a.m. window. I want to see if we find anything here. We did inverse this gap. We have bullish order flow on all the higher time frames. Bullish order flow. Could we give this another try? Yes. We have SMT here. We slipped up the slow. We're in this order block. I'll go ahead and give it one more shot. Stops at the slow. And we did inverse this fair value gap here. So like I said, this is still my main target, is this external draw on liquidity here. It's going to dump. We'll see. Like I said, only one contract here. Market. This could stop us out. This could, like I said, that is where I draw on liquidity here. There we go. It's going to keep playing. So, right here. You've honestly could have taken your profits at this high, but I'm gonna just keep playing it out because I already missed it. It's whatever. Yeah, stopped out. But I wanted to keep. This is my drawn liquidity. We could come back down and rebalance here, but like I said, you want to trade from 9:30 to 11, and as you can tell, we traded from like literally at 11. So yeah, like I said, losses are going to happen here. We could rebalance this 15-minute fair value gap, or this right here, this inverse. But like I said, I'm just gonna go into the next day here. We've already taken one L here, which is unfortunate, you know. Next day, we just ended up dumping. Like I said, rejection blocks are very powerful. They're very powerful, and we make sure you guys always look at rejection blocks because they're very powerful. Like I said, let's go here, 4 hour. So we ended up coming down to this internal range liquidity, right? We ended up sweeping out this low also. So I'm expecting, like I said, the same external range liquidity. I'm still very bullish here. I'm expecting this high. Could check his trading chat. Let's see. I'll give it a look after I'm done, like, fucking doing this shit. No cap. So I'm pretty bullish. We went from internal range liquidity. I'm expecting either this gap right here. This gap, this wick here. This gap here caused by wicks. So I'm expecting bullish price action. As you can tell, This looks like your market maker sell model here. If you zoom out a little bit, what does it look like? Accumulation. Just straight up accumulation. We ended up coming down to an internal range liquidity, so I'm expecting higher. I'm expecting bullish price action here. So 15-minute. What could happen? We have this inverse fair value. We have this fair value gap here. I want to see this fair value gap get ran through, and as you can tell, we don't want to enter. We want to enter at 950 right here. So I'm just gonna let this play out. Play it out. So we're at 950 here. So we ended up inversing this fair value gap, and yeah, we're just gonna wait. Now this is now your technical breaker. Technically your breaker here. I want to see price come back down to this breaker block area. Yes, we tapped the breaker. We ended up assuming out all these lows. Longs here don't look bad. Longs here don't look bad, and I'm going to either look for an inversion for value gap or change of state of delivery. So right here is your change of state of delivery. We have this gap here that we just ran through. So I'm going to go ahead and just long my position here. Longs here, stops at this low. And then bonus. Is there an SMT somewhere here? We do have SMT. ES did not sweep out this low. NQ did. So this looks very good. I'm expecting my internal range liquidity. I'm expecting my external range liquidity to be this gap here. Or if you're very uncertain of where price is going to go, you could always draw your standard deviation from here to here. And you could look to target this. -2. And yeah, this I'm very confident in this trade. So I'm just going to go ahead and place 2 contracts. Pretty decently confident in this trade. So we're going to see what happens. As you can tell, if you look to our left here, do we have any highs and lows? So highs here, you could look to take a contract off here at this high. And then this could be your break-even point or whatever. So I'm going to wait. So we ended up tapping this, right? Could we reverse here? Absolutely. Absolutely. The reason why is we have a high here and we have this unmitigated imbalance here. We could reverse from here. So I'm going ahead and take one off here. Move my stops to break even. So right now I'm just going to wait. And you get stopped out. Like I said, we took profits when we can at this high. We realized that we stopped out all these highs and we could reverse from this 15-minute fair value up. So we're technically 2 for 3 right now. 2 for 3 right now so far. So let's keep waiting. We're still in the 10 a.m. window. I'm gonna see what happens here. We ended up coming down. We could come back down to this inverse fair value gap. So we tapped the inverse fair value gap. As you can tell, we're still in this fucking 4-hour fair value gap here. We have rejection block. Like I said, rejection blocks are very powerful. We have rejection blocks down here. Could we absolutely pump from here? Absolutely. I mean, we have SMT. We're in a rejection block. If we can inverse this fair value gap or get a change in state, this would look very good. Still gonna wait. We ended up sweeping out this low. So we ended up coming down, sweeping out this low right here also. Check the hourly. Looks like we dumped. We completely closed above these candles. So I'm still very bullish. Like I said, still very bullish. We're in this internal range liquidity. Right here. So, as you can tell, we dumped a lot, right? We dumped a lot. So what do I want to see? We obviously close above this inverse fair value gap, right? I want to see if we can get a change in state of delivery here. Not yet. Okay, we got a change in state of delivery here. We can long here, stops at this low, and look to target this high of day. I'm just gonna do one contract. Let's see. Get rid of these boxes. Okay, like that. Boom, perfectly. This is a 1.9 R here. So, wait, we're 2 for or 3 for 4 right now. With only one contract, and we would have been up 4,200 here. What's the backtesting app? This is called FX Replay. Don't delete this video. Yeah, I'm not gonna delete this video. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm probably gonna post it on my YouTube too and everything. So if you guys haven't, if the TikTok people, if you're not on my YouTube, make sure you guys follow my YouTube, and everything. Pull up Discord. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, if you guys are new too, make sure you guys join the Discord. Everyone here is super nice. They're very, very intelligent people. Oh, what am I looking at? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you I'm back testing on TikTok and YouTube right now. I'm just gonna. That's fine. Yeah, but like I said, if you guys are new here, order flow. Wow, this looks confusing as fuck. I'm being completely honest with you. The levels. Oh, like these, the blue ones. Oh my god, I almost died. I mean, obviously I have no idea what the fuck this is. I'm very I have no idea. So, like again, W trade here. Target hive day. This could dump, but we could be pushing up here, but it's fine. Took our profits when we could. Next day. Face cam bugging. I like the way. Is it still bugging? No. Okay, bet. Let's make sure. All right. Let's go to the next day. Next day. So 4 hour. What do we see? We're okay. We're fucking consolidating here, right? We're consolidating here, and we have this imbalance. We're still in internal range liquidity here. We could come down, sweep out the slow, and then push up, because this right here is technically considered external range liquidity. So, like I said, looking out here, this still looks like your market maker buy model here. As you can tell, consolidation here, consolidation here. This is your leg down, consolidation. So yeah, I'm still very bullish here. So, next. Wait. You want to wait until 9:50 here. That's your macro hour. So I'm just going to go ahead and play this out until 9:50. I don't want to touch any of this. There we go. So now, what do we see? What do we see here? It looks like we have SMT here. We're starting to displace up. Looks like we tapped this order block that we